I'm not naked. Hi everyone, my name is Whitney Milam. Welcome to my channel. Today is another weekly progress update, and I'm going to let you know how this past week went and what my plans are to tweak for next week. So this week I was trying a low carb, high fat, I don't want to say diet, but a meal plan. I was aiming for about 20% of my calories coming from carbs, 55% coming from fat, and then 25 coming from protein. And meal planning was really challenging. Before I filmed my check-in video last week, I was working on the meal plan for a couple of hours. And that just comes with trying to break the tendencies in your brain to lean towards certain kinds of foods. So that's been the biggest challenge. Eating the food has been very easy. Everything has been really delicious and very filling. I've felt no need to snack beyond what I already have planned in the day, and I was under calories every single day. In terms of feeling full, 100%. In terms of flavor, also really great. I was really nervous about what the scale was going to say though. I know that I said I found a lot of people with PCOS who have had luck on this diet, but for every positive review of a diet that's out there, there's 10 more negative ones, and you never really know what's going to work for you. So I weighed in this week and I was down 3 pounds. So better than the last 2 weeks. And that brings me to a total of 16 pounds down in the last 5 weeks. That feels great. That feels so awesome. And I'm really feeling motivated to keep doing this. We're gonna tweak the low carb, high fat as we go. And like I said, I am gonna see a dietitian to make sure that this is something that is right for my body specifically. I also wanna get some tests done to see where are my hormone levels right now and my cholesterol and all of those standard things, just to measure progress over time. So if you are thinking about doing a diet that's really different from what you're doing right now, definitely talk to your doctor. My husband, who was a little bit resistant to the low carb, high fat concept, lost 4.2 pounds this week. So I'm a little good for him. Good for him. But I mean, it is typically easier for guys to lose weight than girls. And I know with my PCOS that it's harder right off the bat. The fact that I'm still losing and losing more than a pound every week is phenomenal to me. That's why I'm so excited with these numbers, because I've never had this kind of success before for more than like 3 weeks at a time. So let's talk about what happened beyond the scale. This week I have really started noticing changes in my body, and I don't know if that's just because I'm being consistent or if it's because of the low carb, high fat specifically. But my belly has changed shape so much in the last week and a half. It's gone from being like firm and full to being a little bit more loose and jiggly, which I think is a good sign that I'm starting to burn through some of that really tough belly fat. I'm also starting to see a little bit of a waistline forming. I saw that this morning and I was like, oh hey girl, that looks good. A couple days ago, I got some new yoga pants and they are incredibly soft. I was sitting down and editing a video and I just kind of reached down to touch how soft they were, and I touched my calf and I was actually surprised because it felt really different. There's muscle building up there, and I had to check the other one, and yeah, there's muscle there too. So that's really exciting to see that the scale is going down and I'm seeing some of the fat start to shed away in certain problem areas, and I'm feeling muscles building up where I didn't have them before. I also think that my face is starting to thin in a little bit. I've been feeling my jawbone a little bit more than usual. I I think it'll take a little bit of time for that to really start to, cut away, but I do think I'm losing a little bit of that second chin. The last thing is my hands. So my fingers have really started to slim down a little bit, and my ring is way looser, like spinning around really easily. That's a foreign feeling for me. Just signs all over my body that things are getting better. I know that my theme this week was boot camp. I didn't necessarily hit what I wanted to with my workouts this week. I tried to do a core training exercise this week, and it was just really tough on my back. It involved a lot of like rolling from side to side and back and forth on your back while engaging your core and like leg muscles and stuff. And I'm not there yet. It was just too much pressure, too much body weight to be pressed down on like my lower back. So I had to abandon that workout and go back to the leg workout that I was doing. And that was fine, but I only got through like 25 minutes of it. Then on Tuesday, I did do the treadmill for something like 35 minutes. And right now I'm only walking. That's where I am. That's my ability level. And it's not even a fast walk. It's like 2 miles an hour, but it's more than I was doing previously. So I know that I need to build up the muscles in my legs and the stamina and all of that. So what I'm doing right now is kind of giving myself the same amount of time when I do work out in the morning and just trying to speed up my pace and go a little bit further each time. So on Wednesday, I did 30 minutes at 2.2 miles per hour instead of just the 2, and so I pushed myself a little bit harder, and I'm just gradually gonna keep improving that. Today is Saturday, so I still have one more day to get my last workout in, so I'm gonna make sure that I prioritize that today. All right, so next week's theme. We are getting ready to go on what's gonna be an amazing vacation to the United Kingdom. My husband is originally from England, as I said in a previous video, and he has family in both England and Scotland. He went back in October with his dad and his brother for like a boys' trip, and I haven't been there since the first time I went, which was as the second part of our honeymoon. So that was a little over 4.5 years ago, and I've wanted to go back so bad, and we're finally doing it. So this next week, I really want to focus on reducing the bloat. I just don't want to be all bloated and big feeling on the plane. I already know that I'm gonna have to use that like seatbelt extender. That has become a reality for me the last couple years that I've flown. The first time I used it, I felt so ashamed of what I had become. But now I've just kind of come to grips with it. Like, this is something that I need to do. I can't just sit and be uncomfortable, or, sometimes it will not close. It doesn't reach. So now I know, like, I'm on the way down the scale. I'm definitely smaller around my midsection than I was in the past year. So I know I'm still gonna need to use that, but I don't want to feel big. So what we're doing this week is just focusing on some of those low bloat foods, which from my research, I'm finding things like almonds, spinach, avocado, berries, and those are things that we've already been incorporating. So I'm just gonna focus on kind of making those the stars of our dishes. So a lot of avocado on the meal plan this week. When is there not a lot of avocado on my meal plan? Let's be real. All right, that's it for this weekly check-in. If you are not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you want to celebrate my 3-pound victory on the scale this week and a 16-pound victory overall, hit the like button. And then comment down below with your favorite low bloat recipes. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.